Hello guys, my name is Luca from AudioTribe YouTube channel, and in this video we will make a cross comparison review between the new JBL Partybox 520 versus the old JBL 710. We will see if this will be louder than this, but we all know that the JBL Partybox 520 has only 400 watts of power, while the JBL Partybox 710 have 800 watts of power. And because one JBL Partybox 520 has half of power of one JBL Partybox 710, we have two JBL Partybox 520, and we will connect them together via the Aura case multi-connection button to see if two will be louder than one. And of course a bass test at 40 Hz to see which has the biggest and the most powerful woofers between all of these three. But first let's talk about the specs. As you see, the JBL Partybox 520 has 400 watts of power. It comes from two tweeters and two 7.5 inch woofers, while the JBL Partybox 710 has two tweeters and two 8 inch woofers. So the main difference is that the woofers are bigger on the JBL Partybox 710. Now let's see the interface button. As we see, the JBL Partybox 520 looks more colorful and it looks a little bit better, but of course it only has the multi-connection button, the Aura cast, and of course it has this colorful mini DJ pad on the top. On the back we will see that because it is very heavy, both of them have wheels. On the top both of them have handles, but only the handle for the JBL Partybox 520 it is telescopic. Of course both of them have the bass port. On the back here are the inputs of the JBL Partybox 520, and here are the inputs of the JBL Partybox 710. And a very big difference between these two speakers is that the JBL Partybox 520 has this removable battery, while the JBL Partybox 710 works only when it is connected to the power source. Of course all of these three speakers will be connected to the power source to give us the maximum amount of power that these three speakers can give us. Of course we will do a maximum volume test with the equalizer flat on each speaker. Of course all of these three speakers uses the JBL Partybox app, and as you see they look very good. So we will start to see how much decibels will have one JBL Partybox 520. I have put the decibel meter exactly in front of this speaker, and we will measure the dBc. That means we will measure the intensity of these speakers. First will be one JBL Partybox 520 at the maximum level of sound with the equalizer flat.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on call, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just wait till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of that? Either way.
Every time I am listening to the JBL Partybox 520, I am amazed by the loudness, by the bass, and by the sound of this amazing speaker. As you saw, it reached 114.6 decibels, and that it is very loud. Now we will connect the JBL Partybox 710 to see if the 710 will be louder than one JBL Partybox 520.
felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone.
And that was the sound test with the JBL Partybox 710 at the maximum level of sound and with the equalizer flat, similar with the JBL Partybox 520. So one JBL Partybox 520 reach 114.6 and one JBL Partybox 710 reach 114.8 in dBc. That means the JBL Partybox 710, it is a little bit louder and a little bit more intense than the little brother, the JBL Partybox 520. But now we will connect the second speaker, the second JBL Partybox 520, to see how loud will be two JBL Partybox 520 versus one JBL Partybox 710. Of course, the sound that comes from these two speakers, it is very similar. I can definitely tell you that the JBL Partybox 710 goes lower in frequency, but at loudness they are almost the same. So you can definitely see that there are not big differences between these two speakers. Now let's see how loud are two JBL Partybox 520.
Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall?
And that was the sound test with two JBL Partybox 520 connected together. As you saw, it reached 117.3 decibels, and we can definitely tell that two JBL Partybox 520 are very loud. And of course a bass test at 40 Hz to see which has the biggest and the most powerful woofers between all of these three. So I placed the decibel meter exactly in the front of the JBL Partybox 710, put it on dBc on the maximum value, and we will increase in volume to see how much decibels will the 710 get. The house is shaking. Under 13.5. So it is very powerful. 113.5 dBc. And now let's do the same thing with the JBL Partybox 520 dBc, the maximum value. 113.8. So it is very strange, but the JBL Partybox 710 reach 113.5 and the 520 113.8. and now let's see how two JBL Partybox 520 will do. So the same thing, DBC maximum value, $115.4. So what is the conclusion of this video, because this was very interesting. The conclusion, it is very simple after you check the results. So one JBL Partybox 520 reach 114.6 decibels in dBc, so in intensity. One JBL Partybox 710 reach 114.8, 114.6, 114.8. So it was a little bit louder and a little bit more intense, but just a little bit. And two JBL Partybox 520 connected together reach 117.3. So 117.3, 114.8, 114.6. So we can definitely see that the difference in power, in intensity, in loudness, it is not that big, even if the JBL Partybox 710 have 800 watts of power and the JBL Partybox 520 has only 400 watts of power. But we can definitely see an increase in power when two JBL Partybox 520 are connected, and it reach with almost 2 decibels, 3 decibels more to JBL Partybox 520 versus only one JBL Partybox 710. Of course, these two cost the same. One JBL Partybox 520 cost $750 and one JBL Partybox 710 costs $750. So if you ask me, if you need to choose between these two, I will definitely choose the JBL Partybox 520 because it has the removable battery, it has the Aura case, it has the better lights, it is more portable. So I really like more the JBL Partybox 520 versus the JBL Partybox 710. Of course, we did a bass test. We put a low 40 Hz flat, and one JBL Partybox 520 reach 113.8 decibels. One JBL Partybox 710 reach only 113.5 decibels, and two JBL Partybox 520 reach 115.4 decibels. So we definitely see that the power in bass, it is almost similar, even if this has two 7.5 inch woofers and this has two 8 inch woofers, probably because of the size, because of what happens inside the power, it is almost the same. Of course, when two are connected, the power, it is amazing in loudness, in intensity, in bass, in the house in the shakes of the house, just by two. So which is better, which is louder, which has the best intensity, which is the best performance? Of course, the JBL Partybox 520, it is, in my opinion, the best one, because of the internal battery, of the lights, of the Aura case, of the sound, of the bass, of the everything, and because this costs similar, $750 each. If this cost $500 and this cost $700, of course this was the better one, but because both of them cost the same, I will definitely choose the JBL Partybox 520 for the portability, for the sound, for the lights, and for the Aura case multi-connection button. So I am very curious if you agree with me. Between these two, clearly I will choose the JBL Partybox 520. But what will you choose? Because I am very curious. Feel free to subscribe to AudioTribe YouTube channel and please hit that like button. Cheers.